Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Welcome back to Farm Sim News. Well, it has been quite an eventful last 24 hours right here on the channel. However, the real wild stuff's been going on the last few weeks. If you missed my Mod Up Christmas break video yesterday, you should definitely go watch it. But as far as today goes, it is a pretty short news day. Very straightforward, nice, and sweet. So let's get you all caught up with all the goodies going on right now in the world of Farming Simulator. So what's going to be happening with mods over Christmas break? Well, if you missed my video yesterday, Giant Software's Mod Hub team did say that all newly submitted mods that were submitted before yesterday morning would be checked at least once before the holidays start. They went on to say that the holidays start mid-next week. Processing will be sparse while throughout the holiday, but not halted. Focus has been put on more important updates and high-impact releases. I think it's very clear that the holidays start next week because 1 week from today is Christmas Eve, and a week from tomorrow is Christmas Day. We know they're not going to be at work next Wednesday or Thursday, but I don't know if they're going to be there next Tuesday or not. We'll have to wait and see. I did go into a little bit more detail in my video yesterday talking about the Mod Up holiday season, the break, and what to expect, so if you missed that video, definitely check that out. Unfortunately, that video also talks about some of the firings that have been going on at Giant Software and Straight for Studio, so they have lowered the amount of people working on Project Motor Racing after its rough release a few weeks ago, as well as a few firings at Giant Software with Farming Simulator, including Kermit. You guys have probably heard his name and seen him on videos as he's been my partner manager for the last couple years at Giant Software. However, now working directly with Benny exclusively. So now we make our way over to Modern News, and we're going to talk about BC Bueller Farms. A few days ago, his fan page reached 10 years old, which is very, very cool. I didn't even know he's been doing this for 10 years. He wanted to do 10 special releases leading up to Christmas, but just didn't have the time to prepare for it. So instead, he's been spending a lot of time working on his Volvo WIA to make the options even better and get it set up for the new X3 grain box. That's not the only truck that's going to have to get updated. He's got to work on some other trucks as well to get them all reconfigured as well. However, all of that will be set up as a template for future trucks so that it'll be set up the exact same way. So what can we expect in version 1.1 of the Volvo WIA from BC Bueller? Well, we've got separate X2 and X3 configurations for their own store items due to unique wheel configurations. We have all tire configurations, which require a trip to the store to fix the wheels if you already have one of the trucks on your map. If you're buying a new one, you're all good to go. Also, rim colors will automatically toggle between steel and aluminum. We actually talked about that in a video last week. We got some new hub and axle configurations, and he's improved the suspension behavior and added dynamic suspension. Additionally, with all of that, the Winkler X2 grain bed will also be getting everything that the X3 has. He's hoping to do a couple more quick conversions and finish a few things up, hopefully before Christmas, and then afterwards getting everything submitted off to Mod Hub. If you're on PC and you would like to download the update to the Volvo WIA right now, you could do that on his itch page for free. We'll leave that link down below. And if you're on console, keep an eye out on the Mod Hub. I'll let you know when that stuff's out. Next up, the Roughneck Modding Cruise boat trailer did fail testing on Monday. However, it has been fixed up and resubmitted. It failed this time around on the German store name as well as a clip distance on a sticker. Now, in this case, it is pretty easy to say that the Mod Hub team's being kind of picky because it, well, obviously seems like they're being kind of picky. Roughneck Modding Crew said they've never had issues with either of these things before. But fingers crossed, they said there ain't much left to pick apart, so hopefully we see it soon. Additionally, as of 24 hours ago, they had reached 80,000 downloads on their Bighorn already, which was absolutely crazy. Roughneck have said to keep in mind that this is not the final version of the truck. They're going to be gathering feedback for adjustments and updates and maybe add a few more things in the future. Basically, what they've done with the Super Duty, they plan to do the exact same thing with the Ram. It's very unlikely that we're going to see anything before Christmas. Actually, it's impossible at this point because Giants won't be testing it anyway, but play around with it, have some fun, and let them know if you got any issues. Now, one mod that is with Giants waiting testing, but I don't think made the cut, is Icus Fan Modding's Small Barn Dominium. The update was posted on his social medias on Monday at around 2:30 in the afternoon Eastern Time, which unfortunately was about 8 hours after the cutoff. Regardless, this is going to be version 1001 of the mod. He's got a new wall material for brick, which actually matches the house that we showed off yesterday. We got doors which open inside, new epoxy seafloor in the garage, and new decorations inside. This kind of seems like the ultimate update to that small barn dominium, and very excited to see it. And if you want to see his barndom extended, definitely check out the video I posted yesterday. And we got a couple quick topics as well. These are things that we don't have as much information on, just a few things, maybe a screenshot or two. First one from 76 Max, he's got his Grimme RH 2460 Combi Bunker Gen 3. As of Sunday, this was actually in testing, and if it works like similar machines in the game, this will be for making pallets of your potatoes and beets, stuff like that. Next up, HR4 show off their Sawmill decoration pack. This pack includes a couple end pieces, 5 meters and 10 meters wide, and we've got a couple bunkers as well at 5 and 10 meters wide. Now, unfortunately with this one, the pictures and translations aren't exactly that helpful, but with the word bunker in there, these silage bunkers, that's a pretty neat way to do it. Very large sides, but kind of neat way to do it. Next, we got a short video from Samuel Batista modding on his new map, Campos Gauchos. Hopefully I said that right. English translation is Gaucho Fields, and it is a new Brazilian map. Now, our friend Samuel Batista has made a lot, well, I say a lot, quite a few American maps in Farming Simulator 25, and I think this is their first one outside the US. The map is still in early development, but I've been a big fan of the other ones. I imagine I'll be a big fan of this one too. If you want to check it out, link down below. And lastly today, Puma145 posted yesterday morning early saying the Goldcrest Valley is really close now. We also received their Goldcrest Valley decoration pack yesterday for FS25. That was a decoration pack for Mod Hub, and I imagine that's going to be a required mod for this one. Goldcrest Valley was the base game map of Farming Simulator 17. It was actually the reason that I almost didn't create a YouTube channel, believe it or not. I couldn't figure out how to make money, so I rage quit and didn't play Farm Sim for like, I don't know, a month or so. But that was an early time when I didn't know mods existed. Either way, super excited. Goldcrest Valley is coming back again for a 4th time. And there it is. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Double check your notifications. That way you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. Enjoy your Wednesday. And we will see you later. Oh yeah, and that video popped off on Reddit as well. I did not mean for that to happen, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do?